In today's class, I am going to discuss about JK flip-flop. Okay. So in SR flip-flop, when both the inputs are 1, the outputs are 0, 0. So both the outputs cannot be 0, 0. It's a drawback of SR flip-flop. That state we call it as a forbidden state. In order to overcome from that condition, we are converting SR flip-flop into JK flip-flop. Okay. So here S is equal to J and R is equal to K. So Q bar output is fed back to J input, Q output is fed back to K input. Okay. So this is the truth table for the JK flip-flop. Okay. First condition, second and third. In third condition means when both the inputs are 1, the output is toggling from 1 to 0, 0 to 1, 0 to 1, 1 to 0. Okay. This is the drawback in the JK flip-flop. First, we will look the first condition when J is equal to 1, K is equal to 0. So initially we will assume that Q is 0 and Q bar is 1. If Q is 0 means this 0 will be fed back here. Here inputs are taken as J is equal to 1, K is equal to 0. This 0 is fed back here. 0, 0, clock is 1. Here clock is 1, 1. This 1 is fed back here. 1, 1, 1. If all are 1, then AND gate output is 1. Here 0 you have, therefore the output is 0. Okay. When S is 1, R is 0. You have to look SR flip-flop truth table. When S is equal to 1, R is equal to 0, then the output is 1, 0. Therefore the output is 1, 0. Earlier you have 0, 1. Now it changes to 1, 0. Okay. Therefore it changes to 1, 0. The output is 1, 0. Okay. Next case. For the same input J is equal to 1, K is equal to 0. For the same input J is equal to 1, K is equal to 0. What I will do? Here I initially assume Q is equal to 0, Q bar is equal to 1. But here I will consider vice versa. Q is equal to 1, Q bar is equal to 0. Then here 1, 1 clock. This 1 will be appeared here 0 and this 0 will be appeared here. Both are 0, 0. 0 into anything for AND gate 0. Here 0 into anything for AND gate, it will become 0. In SR flip-flop, if both the inputs are 0, 0, then the output is previous state output, right? So the previous state output you have here 1 and 0 remains same. Then the outputs are 1 and 0. Then I will consider case 2. If J is equal to 0, K is equal to 1. J is equal to 0, K is equal to 1. For clock is equal to 1. Then you should get this output. So J is equal to 0, K is equal to 1. Okay. Previous state output I considered as 1 and 0. This 1 will be fed here. And this 0 will be fed back here. 0, 0, 0. 1, 1, 1 means it will become 1. Clock will be always 1. Then in SR flip-flop 0 and 1 means the output is 0, 1. Right? In SR flip-flop 0, 1 means the output is 0, 1. Therefore the output is 0, 1. So the output changes from 1 to 0, 0 to 1. So your final output is 0, 1. So your final output is 0, 1. I written in the truth table for JK flip-flop. Okay. Now this 0, 1 again I will fed back. This 0 will be fed back here 0, anything will become 0, and this 1 will be fed back here 1, this will become 0. this one you fed back here, okay, it will become 0, and this error you fed back here, it will become 0. For 0 0, what you will get here? For 0 0, what you will get here? For SR flip flop, it will be 0 1 only. Earlier also you have 0 1. Now also you are getting 0 1. Means change in output will not change in the output again. Okay. Next, third case. What's the third case? You have to take 1 1. If you take 1 1, the output will keep on toggling 1 to 0, 0 to 1, 0 to 1, 1 to 0. That one you have to observe here. Okay. For case 3, if both are ones, both the clocks are ones, okay, previous state output I assumed here 0 1, here 0 1 0 1. So this 0 will be fed back here, the output is 0. This 1 will be fed back here, you will get 1. For S is equal to 1, R is equal to 0. What's the output? 1 0 for SR flip flop. SR truth table 1 0 1 0, right? Therefore the output is 1 0, means the output changes from 0 to 1, 1 to 0. Okay, suppose if I assume previous state output as 1 and 0, okay, then you check it, what will happen? The same 1 will be fed here, 1 1 1, it will become 1. Here you have 0, 0 will be fed here, 0 0 1. In SR flip flop, if it is 0 1 means what it will become? In SR flip flop, if it is 0 1 means it will become 0 1. So it become 0 1. Okay. So again if you fed back this one, again it will changes to 1 0. Okay. So means is 1 to 0, 0 to 1, 1 to 0, here 0 to 1, 1 to 0, 0 to 1. The output will keep on toggling from 1 to 0, 0 to 1 if inputs, both the inputs for J and K are 1 1. This condition we call it as race around condition. This is a drawback of the JK flip flop. Okay. So here I have shown the race around condition. For clock is equal to 1, the output should be 1 or 0, but here it's toggling from 1 to 0, 0 to 1. We can't predict what's the output we have at the output of the flip flop. This is called race around condition. For the not to overcome from this one, what you have to do, you have to connect two JK flip flops, one clock and inverted output of the clock to the as an input for the clock of second one. The first JK flip flop we called as a master flip flop. The second one we called as an slave flip flop. So your first flip flop will get activate when you have the pulse edge triggered from 0 to 1. This will get activate, you will get the output here. But here at the same time you will get 0, this will be deactivated. If it is deactivated, the same output will be appeared, QQ bar. Right? That's the logic behind here. So if you come to the working, what will happen here is, okay, if J is equal to 1, K is equal to 1, if you apply clock here, you will get 1 and 0. Okay, but this flip flop won't work because you are getting negative edge triggered. For negative edge trigger, this won't work. This will be the output. Until this clock get positive edge triggered, it won't work. When it start to work, then it will be in off state, because see here, if I give positive edge trigger pulse here from 0 to 1, then here you will get 1 to 0, means this will work, this will be in off state. If I give 1 to 0 here, that is negative edge trigger, then it will become here 0 to 1, means this will get activated, this will be deactivated, so that the output won't toggle, it will be in the same state. So here I had shown here, for the entire clock pulse the output remain constant. Okay, so working I had explained here, when both J and K are 1, if clock pulse is 1, suppose it produces during toggling Q and Q bar. Here I assume the output as 1 and Q bar is equal to 0. This one, second flip flop won't respond because due to positive H pulse at the master slave will not generate any output. If negative trigger you applied at the master, then slave will be response, master will won't response. Okay, so this is about the master slave flip flop. In the next class I will explain about D and T flip flop. Thank you.